Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Chris R. Deluzio, who represents the 17th District of Pennsylvania, which is on the far west side of the state on its border and comes down surrounding Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Uh, though it doesn't go into the city proper, technically. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, was preceded in office by Connor Lamb. Now, let's go ahead and look at who Chris Deluzio is as an individual. He was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on July the 13th, 1984. Graduated from Bishop Canevin High School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 2002. Earned a Bachelor of Science from the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland in 2006. A JD from Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. in 2013. Was a member of the United States Navy 2006 to 2012. Was a judicial law clerk for the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, was a private practice lawyer, was a faculty member for the University of Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, before being elected as a Democrat to the 118th and the following Congress. So he's in term 2. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He's on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Readiness and the Subcommittee on Sea Power and Projection Forces. He's on the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Aviation and the Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have J Street PAC, the Political Action Committee arm for J Street, which is a nonprofit liberal Zionist advocacy and lobby group based in the U.S., whose aims include strengthening Jewish democracy in Israel, promoting a diplomatic end to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict with a two-state solution, and opposing the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement. It describes itself as the political home for pro-Israel, pro-peace Americans who want Israel to be secure, democratic, and the national home of the Jewish people. However, many right-wing and Zionist critics allege that J Street and the policies they support are anti-Israel, while left-wing and anti-Zionist critics reject J Street's positions in favor of Zionism and aid to Israel, its rejection of the boycott, divestment, and sanctions, and human rights organizations' allegations of a Gaza genocide and past efforts against Palestinian statehood. Altogether, they have donated $151,620. And once again, that's J Street PAC. Next, at number 2, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. And and they are a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches, and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States that has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. Altogether, they have donated $37,900, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 3, we have Digidems PAC, and they are a Democratic political action committee that is headquartered in West Hollywood, California, and is considered a hybrid PAC. Donates mainly to Democrats. So yeah, altogether it has donated $33,500, and once again, that's Digidems PAC. Next, at number 4, we have Fair Shot PAC, and they are a leadership PAC that's sponsored by Catherine Clark of Massachusetts and works to get Democrats elected to office. But yeah, altogether they have donated $23,200, and once again, that's Fair Shot PAC. Finally, in 5th, we have Titan Robotics of Pennsylvania. It is a provider of robotic systems designed to add new dimensions of intelligence and manufacturing and industrial automation, and is headquartered in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And then here it says robotics solution provider of intelligent large-scale robotic mobile manipulation, initially focused on providing robotic systems to address the automation needs of the aerospace community. Its core technology is designed to be a mobile robotic platform for general application by extending the autonomy paradigm of modeling, inspecting, and processing 3D surfaces with intelligent process control and dynamic online planning. And this one technically says it's Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. But it's probably like a little suburb or whatever of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm assuming. Anyway, altogether, they have donated $20,456, and once again, that's Titan Robotics. Now, let's go ahead and look at all the industry donors at a glance over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, retired, who altogether have donated $543,267. Next at number 2, lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $488,401. Next at number 3 is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $443,571. Next at number 4 is leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $365,205. And in fifth is pro-Israel organizations, who altogether have donated $222,181. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Individually, J Street PAC, boo, suck. APAC, boo, suck. DigiDems PAC, boo, suck. Fair Shop PAC, boo, suck. Titan Robotics, fine, okay. I mean, at least it's people just trying to doing fair work and everything. Industry wise, retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Lawyers and law firms, ooh. Securities and investment, boo, suck. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Pro-Israel groups, boo, suck. Dude, this sucks ass balls. This is one of the worst I've seen. Titan Robotics is okay. Retired is great. Rest of it, shit. You gotta do better than this. Anyway, this has been a look at Representative Chris Deluzio, who is the representative for the 17th District of Pennsylvania. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.